Hi, it's John here from BentoBrick, and today I'm going to be building another one of the Icons scale Formula 1 cars. And this is another MOC from BentoBricks, and I'm really looking forward to building this. It's quite a special car for me personally, because it was the car that Michael Schumacher drove at Spa-Francorchamps in 1991, and I was there at the race. And it was his first race. So I've got some stats on the car. It's going to be a really nice build. It was described as kind of one of the most beautiful Formula 1 cars ever made. And it's a very distinctive colour. It's a bright green and blue colour scheme. So I'm looking forward to building it. I've got some stats here, but first let's look at the MOC itself. So it is MOC number 213339 from BentoBricks. It's got 717 pieces. As I said, it's a Jordan 191. It had a carbon fibre monocoque. It had a Ford V8, 3.5 litre V8 in it. It produced 650 horsepower, so it was quite a powerful car. But it wasn't that successful when you take the kind of the season into consideration. So it was Jordan's first season in Formula 1. It had it raced for 16 races, and it had 5 drivers in that one season. So we had Bernard Harold, I think is how you pronounce it. He raced for 10 races. Then Michael Schumacher raced for 1 race, but he DNF'd. So he DNF'd on the first lap. So he retired. Then we had, so he didn't race again in this car, so just 1 race. And I was there for it, so that was pretty cool. Then we had Robert Marino for 2 races. And then Alexander Zanardi for 3 races. And the other car had a consistent driver, which was Andrea De Cesaris, and he raced for the entire 16 races. So they had no wins, no poles. They got 1 fastest lap, and I'm not sure who got that fastest lap. No podiums, and they scored 13 points to come 5th in the World Championship for that year. And their best finish for the season was 4th, and they did that twice. So it wasn't that great a car success-wise, but it built a whole team from it. So it was the very first car from Jordan, the 191, and they went on to a bit more success, but not massively successful. But Eddie Jordan was a real character in Formula 1. So this was kind of the very first car for them, and sadly we lost Eddie this year, which is a real pity. But it doesn't take away from this build, and I'm really looking forward to building it. And this time we've got a new collaboration with a company called 4Art Stickers that has provided the stickers. And he sent me this little 3D printed I Hate Stickers. I guess it's a keychain that's quite fun, and some stickers. Which is his brand, and I Hate Stickers is his thing. And he sent me 2 of these sheets. One is on transparent, which I think I'm going to use in this one, and one is kind of a matte green, so you can choose which one. Now he sent these to me, so thank you very much, Peter, for sending those to me. I really appreciate it. And I've got some wheels from my mate Jos, who's 3D printed them for me, and these are the same as I've used on the McLaren back there. So I've got a few sets of these, so I'm looking forward to that. I've got a stand, but I don't have a sticker for the stand, so we'll have to make something up for that later. I've got our 1/16 driver here, so he's ready for action. And then we've got 2 tubs of parts here. As I said, it's 717 pieces. So let's get the instructions out and let's get building. So I'm ready to get started. I've got the instructions from BentoBrick, so I'm really looking forward to using those. There is just the standard kind of steps that you follow which look good. There's 284 steps, so I'll film every kind of 50 steps or so. I've got the decals here. I think I'm going to use these transparent ones. I've got my 3D printed wheels here. I'm not sure I'm going to use these yet because there's a really cool little design element which you can see here on the wheel, and that's putting this here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not, but I think it's going to work out okay. But we'll see. I'll try that out. I've got all my parts here, so I'm ready to get going. So let's get building. So the build is progressing really well. We've got the first 50 steps completed. We've got our engine in here with some quite nice detail and great parts usage. It's very flat and low, so that's great. Great to see how he's put all that design elements in there with minimum space. We've got our back axle in, and so far I've been really enjoying it. So let's get on with the next steps. The build is going really well, and we've got actually quite a lot done in the last 50 steps. We're actually up to step 101. But the design of this set of this model is amazing. There's so many nice little techniques being used, and kind of get all this working correctly is really, really nicely done. I like some of the little elements like this Irish flag here in the middle. It's really nicely done. The back end is nice. I'm just really enjoying it. There's so many nice little design elements going in here. Super, super good design. And very rigid, firm. So, you know, you don't get the feeling that it's going to fall apart or anything. So that's really good. So let's keep building. So this build is going so well. We've got our working steering in place. So they've got the front end there. We've got even our gear stick. We'll get our seat belts there. Oh, this is so good. There's so many nice little details in this build. We're up to step 150, and I've got to say, this is so good. There's just so many nice little design elements. Even the side of the seat here is really nicely done. Just all the little things are nicely done. There's even kind of a little red element in the bottom there to kind of indicate the fire extinguisher system that these cars had. Goodness, it's so good. And the color scheme's great too. You know, there's bright green and bright blue. I'm really enjoying it. So let's get on with the next steps. So we've got a lot done in the last 50 steps. So we're up to 201. We've got the front wing done, we've got the rear wing done, and we've got a whole lot of stickers applied. And the stickers are quite good, good quality, happy with the color and everything. So that's nice. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 stickers applied so far. But they look really good. And that kind of white on the green looks so good. The shaping of this front wing is really nice. I'm really impressed with that. I love this little pop of color here. And the rear wing is also really nice. It's got this kind of 3 layers, which is pretty cool. And this build is just looking so good. The colors really do pop. I'm really super impressed with how the build is going so far. So I'm looking forward to finishing her off. So about 50 steps to go. So let's get going. So I'm just super impressed with this design from BentoBrick. He's just done such an amazing job in designing this whole model. I have not used all of his design, so I want to show you kind of the missing element, and that is this construction for the front wheels or for the back wheels. I don't have these Lego wheels in the wider back wheels, for the wider back wheels, so I've used these 3D printed wheels that I got from MOC. my mate Yoss. But this construction is very clever. So what you've got here is a little pin sticking through, and that rotates with the wheel, so which is nice. There's no impact in the performance of the wheel, but that just sticks through there, and we get this pin sticking out, and then we can put this ring on, and that holds the ring in place, and it looks just awesome. With my 3D printed wheels, I didn't need to use it. I've got the ring just attached to the wheel itself, and it's stuck in place, so I've not had to use that. But it just shows the kind of the level of detail that go into BentoBrick's designs, and I think he's just done an amazing job with this car. I really like the shaping of the front end, the torsion bars, the whole front wing assembly is really nice. The shaping there is really nice. We got this beautiful slope through there. I think it's pretty accurate to the car itself, which is always nice. We've got a nice little cab with the, as if you can see in there, we've got a gear stick. We've got our seat belts. You can open up the engine so we can see the engine inside, and there's nice little details in there. It's a little bit different from some of the others, so that's also good. We've got this beautiful shaping through here and really nice building techniques used throughout the build, so it's a pleasurable experience building it. It's very colorful as well, so that helps. I really like this back end, and the rear wing is nice. The whole back end of the car is actually pretty good. So I'm really super impressed with BentoBrick's designs. So if you want to build this, you can, of course. You can get the design from Rebrickable, and I've ordered most of the parts from Bricklink, and that worked out pretty well. I've got the stickers from Full Art Sticker, so thank you very much for sending those to me. He sent me two different versions, one in the transparent, which I've used, and this matte finish, which I did not. And you've got two different numbers, so you can have number 32 on the car or number 33. I've gone with number 33. I'm not sure which car Michael Schumacher drove in. I'll have to look that up. But overall, I think this car just looks amazing. We can also use the stand. So it's the same design as all the other Icons cars. What you will have to do though is order these parts separately, or have these parts separate. And this fits in here to the bottom of the car, so you can display it like that. And we will have to make a sticker for it. That's not included in the Full Art sticker sheet. So we'll have to design something for that for the future. As I do for the original car from WB Supercars, which was the Williams FW16. So I've got to design some stickers for those. So I'm super impressed with that. And I've still got two cars to go in this collection. So this is number 7, and number 8 is going to be WB Supercars Ferrari 641, which I've got parts sitting here for, and I've also got a stand for that. So that's going to go on the display. And then I've got a new designer, Nats Bricks, who's designed a Ferrari SF25. So this year's car that I'm looking forward to building. And that it'll be good to see, kind of do a comparison between these older cars and a more modern car. I'm super impressed with the design that he's created. So I'm really looking forward to building that. But look forward to hearing what you guys think about this and about all the other cars that I've built so far. And until next time, bye.
Please click to subscribe for more videos and watch my build and review videos by clicking here. Thank you.